Hey guys, what's up? My name is Alicia. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, I hope that you'll subscribe before you leave. In today's video, I am going to be unboxing my April premium Boxycharm box. Now, it's already getting a little bit late in the month. I had a very busy April. Normally, I have the base box and the premium box to unbox together. April was my daughter's birthday month, so I gave the full base box to her. So in today's video, we are just going to be looking at the premium one, which was the one I was actually more excited about anyway. If you're not familiar, this retails for $39.99. So with tax and everything, it'll draft your account a little bit over $40 each month. You get 5 full-size products in here, and you do get to choose one every month. So in here, this is what it looks like whenever it comes to you. And then there's always a theme. So this month, it is Boxy Spring Revival. And then on the back, you get a list of the products that come in the box, as well as some details about them. Oh, actually, we got 6 products in this box. So, all right, so I think that this month was a good mix of skincare as well as beauty. There were 2 skincare items in this box, and there were 4 makeup products. So I'm gonna go ahead and go through the skincare ones first. First off, from Murad, this is a highly respected brand. I love this brand. I've never had an issue with this. It's never caused any negative reactions with my skin, and I do have pretty sensitive skin. This is the Skin Smoothing Polish. So this is an exfoliator. It's a full size, of course, 3.5 ounces. So this will last you quite a while. This retails for $39. Now, I have used this. I've had it in my shower. This is definitely not something you're gonna wanna use like every day. This is probably more of like a 3-time-a-week thing. There are a lot of little scrubbies in here, so this really does get in there and do the job well. It's very sensitive on your skin, like it's not too abrasive, but this is what it looks like whenever it comes out of the tube, and you can't even really see the particles, but it really does do the job nicely. Of course, I prefer my Kate Somerville Exfoliate. I think it's going to be really hard for something to beat that. But this is a good one if you're looking for more of like a, not chemical exfoliator, but more of like a physical exfoliator. This is a good one. It is really gentle, so I do like that. Next up for skincare, I got this body oil, which I was really happy to get. I feel like it's not that common to get body oils in these boxes. Now, I had never heard of this brand, Mitchell and Peach, but this is the English Growers English Leaf Body Oil. This is 3.4 ounces, and this is freaking pricey. This retails for $68. Now, I'm not that big of a fan of the actual packaging itself. It is like a nice glass bottle. Wouldn't recommend traveling with this, obviously. But what I don't like is it's just like a little pour lid. Like there's not even like a little cap with a hole in it, that you can like shake it out. I don't really like that aspect of it. But it does smell really nice. It's a really light scent. It's not going to sound that appealing, but it kind of smells like fresh cut greens, fresh cut flowers, something like that. It's just very light and fresh. It's not too florally or anything like that. I did put it on, and as you can tell, my skin is just like glowing. I think if you put this on in the summertime with like a tan, you'd be good to go. But yeah, this is a really, really nice oil, and it doesn't feel sticky at all. So that is something that I really like about this. All right, I'm going to go into the makeup product I'm not going to be using in today's video. This is, I think this is the second time that I've gotten this in a box, and I think I've gotten them both in a Boxycharm box. But this is the black liquid eyeliner from My Beauty brand by me. I'm not sure. This retails for $20. I'm not the biggest eyeliner fan, and especially not liquid liner. I just feel like I'm not patient enough, and so I can mess an eye look up really quick. This is supposed to be good for beginners. Like I said, I don't know. I would be trying this off camera first if I were to use this. So I definitely am not going to use this in today's video. All right, the first thing that we are going to be testing out as far as makeup goes today is from Iconic London, and this is the Brow Silk Kit. So it contains one brow silk and one brow brush. This retails for $25, so that's not, you know, too bad of a price. It says it's perfect for all hair colors. It says that it brings together all the best bits of brow soaps, waxes, and gels in one silky conditioning balm. Creating a clear film over your brows, it gives unbeatable lift and hold with zero chalky residue or crunchiness, gripping every single hair. Okay, so I am going to go ahead and test this out. I'm going to put this on before my foundation. So this is what the actual brow silk looks like. I did bring my scissors here in case I needed to trim any brow hairs, but this is what the actual product looks like here. And then this is what the actual brow brush looks like. So I'm going to bring you guys in a little bit closer. That way you can really see what's going on here. All right, it does have a mirror in here, which I appreciate. So I'm just going to rub our brush around in the product. And I am not really familiar with these products, so I'm just going to brush my brows up. And then at the very top here, I'm just going to kind of shape them the way I want. I don't know. I feel like that really didn't do much. I mean, right? I really did not see that doing much. And I really kind of, you know, really got in here. But in general, I've not been that big of a fan of these type of products. All right, so let's try this other here. I mean, I guess it definitely lifts them up, but I don't know. I don't know, guys. I think it's maybe just my brows because they're still like so sparse. I really feel like I have to go in there and fill them in no matter what. And I don't know. I feel like this is already falling down. I think the Anastasia Brow Freeze definitely works better than this, in my opinion. Yeah, I like the brush. I think the brush is probably the best part of this little package here. I could see using this brush with my Brow Freeze, but as far as the actual product goes, I personally like the Brow Freeze better from Anastasia. So there you go. There's my thoughts on that. Now, I'm going to go ahead and do the rest of my makeup really quick, and then I will come back for the final two items. All right, guys, I'm back. I've put on the rest of my makeup. I wanted to give a quick shout out again to the NARS Summer Unrated palette. I did a video on this recently, but I was able to throw together this eye look. And I mean, it's nothing special, but I just feel like this is such a nice palette. If you want quick put together looks, this is it. I will have this video, if I can get it open. Just wanted to show y'all one more time. I will have this video linked down below, but this is a bomb palette, in my opinion. All right, let's go ahead and get into the final two products of the box. So First off is from Natasha Denona. This is the Cupid Cheek Duo, and this retails for $42. Here is the packaging here. Beautiful packaging. It's got the classic like magnetic closure. You've got a big mirror in here, of course. I did go ahead and swatch this, but you've got a cream blush and then a highlighter. I did kind of mess up because I already put on my Pat McGrath highlighter that came in there just because I'm continuing to test that out. I completely forgot that this was in here. So we are going to be extremely highlighted today. I don't like that this cream and the powder are together and there's like no cover over the cream. Normally she would have like a flap over the cream product to protect it. Interesting. That's the blush. Doesn't look like there's much pigment there. And then there is the highlighter. That highlighter is beautiful. Like, holy hell, look at that pigment. All right, so first off, I'm going to go ahead and put on the highlighter because that's normally what I would do. This is a super creamy highlighter. Maybe that's why she didn't think there'd be a lot of kick up, you know, to get into the cream, because there's no kick up when I'm putting my brush in here. So I love highlighting the collarbones. And then I think I'm just going to put a little bit more on my cheek. Then I'm going to use my classic, this is a Wet n Wild brush actually. I love this. See, no, I do got some little specks in here already. I don't know if you'll be able to tell that. So this cream product could get messy really quickly, but I'm going to go ahead and use this brush I always use for the cream blush. All right, so I'm just going to kind of smile and pat it on as I normally would. Ooh. When I swatched it, there was like no pigment, but clearly there is some pigment on here. Feels very moisturizing, so we'll have to see how this lasts through the day. Doesn't look like it picked any of my coverage up, which I appreciate. And because it is so moisturizing, I do feel like you have a little bit of time to blend this product out. So that makes it a little bit more user-friendly. All right, you guys know I do love a cream blush, so we will just have to see how this wears. I will update the description box whenever I post this, so if you're interested in that, then just be sure to check that out. Then the last thing is from a brand that I love, but I have never tried one of their lip glosses. So this is the Nabla Shine Therapy Lip Gloss. I've got mine in the shade Renaissance, and this retails for $15. I feel like that's not a bad price. I always love Nabla's packaging. They usually do a clear package like this so you can see exactly what you're getting, but I think it's just so pretty. Now I did put on a lip liner. This is just my Maybelline Toasted lip liner, and it's not sticky. There's like a light coconut scent. It's not vanilla. This is coconut. So I love that. Now you see how this got a little bit messy? What I will do is I'll take my little towel that I'm using for the day and just wipe that off. And then you're pretty good to go. That way you don't, you know, start to change the color of your lip gloss or anything like that. So that's just side tip. So let's talk about this box quickly. I think that everything pretty much was a hit with the exception of this eyeliner for me, and that's just because, you know, I obviously didn't test it out. I just am not a big liquid eyeliner fan. I'm just not. I will maybe try to use this off camera, see if I can get down with it, but I mean, this is a $20 value, so I mean, we'll see. I definitely still think that we got our money's worth out of this. Second off, I really am not that big of a fan of this. I don't see me really using this too often, to be quite honest with you. I may see if my daughter or somebody else wants this. The brush, like I said, is the best part of this little duo, in my opinion. It's a pretty big brush though, and it is pretty stiff. I don't know. I'll try it out with my brow freeze, see if it works, but I kind of think this is just a miss. Again, this is a $25 value, so everything else I really, really liked. I think my favorite things were this little Natasha Denona duo. I really like this color blush, honestly, and the highlighter is phenomenal. So I really do like this. Again, stay tuned. We'll have to see how it wears. I really like the lip gloss, and this body oil is amazing. I really love this body oil. I will completely use this up. I'm a fan of body oil, so I was really excited and surprised to see that in the box. And then the Murad. I mean, you cannot argue with getting something from Murad. Like I said, it's not as good as my Kate exfoliate, but I will use it, and eventually I will use this up. This is a good product, just not something I'm like, yay, excited about. So the total value of everything we got in the box was $209, and we paid $39.99 for it. So I'm pleased with this box. Let me know if you guys got an April box, what you got in yours. Do you have any of these products? Do you have any recommendations for me with this? You guys, let me know. Stay tuned, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you in my next one. Bye, guys.